Hello, everybody. Oh wow, I got really, really loud there. I'm sorry, guys. Anyway, hello everybody. Mikey here, Burns Post, like I always say. Jesus, why am I so fucking loud? Okay. I don't know why that's happening, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, I turned myself down. What's up with the mic? What the fuck is going on? Hold on a second. I need to. Why is it trash? Oh no. Hold on.
Is it better now? Hello? I don't know why, but I think it's switched to my web mic. Hello? Testing? Is it trash or is it better? Hold on. Yeah, I'm streaming. Is it actually better or are you guys fucking with me? Okay. Hold on a second. Okay, now without the technical difficulties. Yeah, so I think what happened was, I think it got onto my web mic for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why that happened. Sometimes if I have Discord open, it will fuck with the mic. So yeah, back to what I was saying. Sorry that the first little bit was all fucked up. So yeah, back to what I was saying. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate you guys like telling me it's better because Art's a little bastard and we hate him. So yeah, Slay the Princess. But before I get in, I've done some research and I played on my own time because I bought the game. Damn it. So apparently there's one. Hold on, I'll just scroll up. Apparently there's, I think, there's 8 endings. There's the good ending. I think these are fan names. I looked up on the gamer. I think the good ending's the funniest. So yeah. So my plan is. No, I'm sorry about that, Voltable. I'm not doing a stream with that mic on. But no, I had a lot of fun playing this last game. So, we got an ending that I want to explore. It's called Leave the Cabin ending, which I think is interesting because you can leave it together. So yeah, we're going to do that one today. And if this stream does well, we'll delve into the other endings. So the hero and the princess. Hold on. I want to explore...
You're on a path. You're here.
Shut up. I want to explore the endings... Not the endings, the princesses we didn't see. Princesses and Slay the Princess. Because there's a lot of cool ones that we didn't see last time. We actually got all the safe ones somehow. Well, relatively safe. So the princesses are There's the adversary, the apotheosis, the beast, the damsel, the den, the eye of the needle, the fury, the gray burn, the gray drown, the moment of clarity, the nightmare, the prisoner, the razor, the specter, the stranger, the thorn, the tower, the wild, the witch, the wraith, and the damsel being my personal favorite. So we're gonna do all of them. So first of all, I'm gonna do one of the funnier ones where you can just leave.
Seriously? You're just going to
We're leaving.
turn around and leave?
Yes.
Fine.
We're
I
leaving.
suppose you just quietly continue. Good.
Lone, you could keep
Ignore
saying
that
it.
annoying little voice.
Yeah,
He doesn't
I'm
know
not
what he's talking
acknowledging it.
about.
We're
That's
leaving.
strange. You're really keep.
I'm leaving.
Your silence is deafening.
Bye.
Fine.
Bye.
You turn around and trek back down the. Oh, would you?
Oh wow, that's cool. Oh well, I'm gonna start walking in a different
There's always a
direction.
choice. Let me tell you right now, and here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner
Lone
of
and
your
default
eyes.
dabbing each other up,
Glimpses
being the
of
most annoying viewer.
Familiar wooden structures through the leaves, but as you focus
That's a lot
on
of
your
cabins.
surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every
That's
direction,
how about a little more?
there is a path and a cabin. Wait, what's going on?
No, you guys get the slander. You're a package deal now.
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins.
Oh,
appear
you
around
you thought we
You're
were
just going to do
joking?
whatever you can
No,
to shirk your
infinite
responsibility
cabins.
because you care more about irritating me
All
than
right.
you do about
Thank
the
you
fate
for
of the
coming,
world.
though. Your 3 minutes of watch time, I appreciate.
You've doomed us all. You know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise, you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death.
I stand by this. I stand by this.
You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost
I
in the woods really
appreciate it.
matters,
Thank
because
you.
It isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
We did it, baby. The world is destroyed. Chapter 2, The Stranger. This is a fun one. Hold on.
You're
There's
on
actually a
path
thing
in
related
the
to
woods,
this.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Alright.
You're here to slay her. If
I
you
like how they
don't,
made a little bit
it
of a
will be
wall.
the end of the world.
Wait, hasn't this already happened? Lie.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging.
I am perfectly taking this seriously. I didn't just try to leave.
A warning. Before you go, she will lie.
She-
If we're stuck going in
The
there,
Contrarian,
maybe you should
this
believe
is
her.
a fun one.
Maybe she isn't a liar. Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it.
Me pulling up to the cabin about to dab up the princess.
Let's keep an open mind.
This is a fun one.
The
I like
cabin
this one a
interior
lot.
is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths.
Do we
Its
yoink?
material devoid of feature. The blade is your... If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it.
Are we
Throw it out the window.
taking the blade?
Good as a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway.
You're eating your dinner on stream. Cool. I'll do that every now and then. I'll unsub from a lot of YouTubers. So I like the Contrarian because he's just like me for real, not not listening to anything the narrator
No,
says.
we're taking the knife.
We're not taking the knife.
Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what
We
to
won't
expect
need
and
it.
no
I
idea
promise
what we're
you, we
dealing
won't
with.
need it.
I've already told you
For
what
the
you're
scheme I'm
You're
cooking up,
dealing
we're not
with
gonna
a
need this knife.
princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
You see, you say we're dealing with a princess. That makes me not want to take the knife. You know what I mean? Why
You can't
would
just
I?
say that. Not when everything here is so wrong.
Oh,
Listen to me. My
I got
job
a
is to
couple
describe
things cooking.
facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and
Art.
through that action, save the entire world.
I promise you, Art, if you'd like the last tall one, I got one taller for you in store. It's not this run, but I got something for you, alright?
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot
Fear
lose yourself
lives in my
before you even
heart.
get
Fear
to
is
her.
chilling in there. To quote Black Noir's little guy, being brave doesn't
You've
mean you
piqued
don't
my
have any
interest.
fear. It means
What's
you
gonna
have
happen
fear and you're
if
still
we
brave to do
lose
it.
ourselves?
By the way, how's game audio today? Can you guys hear it alright? Am I talking too much?
Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
We're splitting ourselves apart.
Just ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, I'm not going to stop doing my job.
Alright,
So
good.
you're just going to have to get
Are you
better at
fucking with me?
yours.
Alright,
Quick,
fool.
if you don't
Fool,
mind.
you are my real person today.
Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrimp. What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard. Okay. Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready,
We are just getting in the basement.
the door
Lot
to
of
the basement
stairs.
creaks open,
Lot of
revealing
stairs.
a web of branching staircases.
Narrator,
all built
dude, the
from
narrator be
identifiable
yapping, dude.
materials. Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get. Your head, the air here has a sickening, almost
See, I
sludge-like
read
miasma
faster
to
than
it,
he talks.
a kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
I'm glad you guys didn't look into this. I'm glad I just did.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Because, like, the day after I streamed this, I was like, I want to play more of this. I'm hooked. And so, like, I just did anything that I think would be funny. And the...
Her voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
What you cooking? What you cooking, Lone?
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
Maybe.
No, thank you.
So which staircase we taking, boys?
Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this.
We're throwing hands.
Let's just turn around and leave.
We're dabbing
This
up the
feels wrong.
princess.
This
That's the
feels
goal
like
here.
a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die. We don't even have a weapon.
We don't need no weapon while I'm playing it.
But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
I don't think that's an option this time, fool.
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
I love the Contrarian so much. What's KD? Take the center case, take the soft stairs, take the harsh stairs. I did soft on my regular playthrough, so we're gonna take the harsh and see what we
You
get.
step to the left. The path is cruel against your feet, the impact of each step sending pulsing vibrations up your legs, till there's nothing left in them to feel.
Oh, mac and cheese. Why didn't you just say mac and cheese?
The air around you grows cold the further you progress.
Oh, fuck.
At first a barely noticeable drop, quickly evolving into an
I know. I thought of it as soon as I asked. Fool.
Your toes feel
Oh,
like
no,
blocks
is
of
this
ice.
not-
Your
I don't
breaths
think this
puff
is what I'm
out
thinking
in
it
clouds
is.
of condensed vapor. You shudder against it as you continue down the stairway, losing yourself in the bone-deep chill. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to
We're going to the nonsense zone, fellas.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeat
We're going to the nonsense
consumption
zone.
and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion.
Are you just going to stand there?
See, I love that you could just skip his dialogue and just get here.
What the hell was that? What happened to us?
I know the soft stare does something else. That's like the opposite.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our
Yo,
old
princess,
devilish
stab me
ways.
up. It's so nice to see you. Like, after getting fucking bullied by stuffed animals the other day, it's nice to see her.
The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
We're not killing the Dude, I'm never listening to the narrator.
And, why are we here again? You're here to...
He's just being an ass.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching you stare at me for a long, long time.
So funny.
The shadows recede, revealing the princess's face. I don't think she likes us. Wouldn't you be skeptical of someone stumbling in here if you were her? We lost ourselves the second we stepped into this place. I don't know how long she's been here, but I can't imagine it would be easy for her to trust anyone. Those eyes, though. They're so sharp.
They're pretty normal eyes, I think.
It's just deception. Don't buy into it. You can do this.
It's okay. Don't worry. Sometimes I get lost here too.
This is where the fun begins.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
2 princesses.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again.
Now,
can we push her
fool,
back?
you heard of infinite cabins, infinite stairs. Now get ready for...
Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew. Right, I'm telling him. Yeah,
Stew?
we've been
Like
here before,
stewified?
but
Nah,
we
he's
never
deep
went
now.
To the cabin. We just turned around and left. Until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done.
When have I ever listened to anybody who knows better than me?
Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. It's
See,
not already too late.
The
You
narrator
have a job
is
to do
like...
here, and you need to do it now.
The narrator is like a normal, sane person, and I'm just not caring today.
Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
I like how you think, Contrarian.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. You can call me Princess, if you'd like. What, like you need me to hold your hand and tell you everything's okay? You're not really cut out for this, are you? Why are you even here?
That's so funny.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
Oh, hey, hey, Digby. You thought I was lying?
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking
I want
questions
one more.
if all
I
we're going to
want
get
one
is a
more.
million answers?
Who wouldn't want infinite princesses? Boo, I'm a ghost now.
Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
I don't think what I'd do really matters, does it? I could tell you that I'd
Another
lead a
one.
quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. You either trust me, or you believe that I'm dangerous. What I say won't change how you already feel about me. Besides,
You already know what I'm going to do.
if you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer.
I feel like those are real answers.
At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's infuriating, isn't it?
This one's my favorite.
Buttons are there for us to press. Whose skin is there for us to get under?
See, we've done it to like even the contrarian doesn't like it, but
Not exactly
unfortunately
how
for
I put
them,
it, but I don't disagree. This is reaching its breaking point if you... But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so...
There's always a right choice, but there's also, like, the one that makes you feel the best.
Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it.
You
if
think we
that's what
could?
want.
You think if we
This
talk
place
to
is
her again, we
hell,
can get
and it's only
another
getting
one?
worse.
Oh, we can't get another one. So you get 3 option. You get try and free her, leave her in the basement, retrieve the blade. This is funny.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride.
I get it. It's not funny. Nah, it is, Lon. That was a good one.
You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. You find the blade suddenly
Help,
in your hands.
running,
Once you use
fighting,
it to strike her bindings as you remain
fighting,
upstairs and slay
leaving.
her and leave her to languish alone. Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
There's a couple different end of the worlds I've seen.
But this... we can't...
This is my favorite face. That might be my new profile picture.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun.
I am
How are
having
we
a
supposed
great
to have
time,
fun if everything is
personally.
happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating. Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go
Oh,
on
hey,
forever.
Raven, what's up?
The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart. I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this.
We did it,
were we?
fellas. We killed the narrator.
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead. and
I
others-
actually didn't
they
see
just
it.
don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this?
No spoilers, please.
Can you fix us?
I saw Mark play it, and that's what made me want to play it.
We should help her. I think we did this. How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Okay, now the funny little hands come in.
She's gone. Is that a...
Narrator's gone.
There's something dreadful... No. Don't do that.
We're going to the nearer.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
Yeah, at least I know how to play this one.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I'm not looking forward to the messages of Do Not Mourn, because they hurt my heart, man, honestly.
She is part of me, and part of me is her. You speak in circles.
I
Does
just
it
kept
matter where
leaving.
one thing begins
I
and
just kept
another
leaving the
ends?
cabin, then the world destroyed itself.
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are... There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
I don't know when the next one is.
Bring me more perspectives. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Alright. So... Let's see here. What's the funniest one that I could do next?
You're on a path.
I actually
in
haven't
the
gotten
woods,
some of these. I haven't
and at the
gotten
end
the
of that
thorn
path
yet,
is a
so
cabin. And
the
in the
thorn
basement
or
of
the
that
wraith.
cabin is a princess.
So we're gonna go with the thorn next. So give the witch the pristine blade. Okay, so we got to get to the witch next. You see, the majority of these you gotta get make me feel like a horrible person. I love this game. No, I absolutely love this
You're
game.
here.
I hate that a lot of the endings make me feel horrible. Like,
You make your way up.
well,
the short
endings,
path
a
to
lot of the
cabin.
princesses,
You'll
because a
find
lot
the
of them just
princess with
require
a
you
warning.
being mean.
She will We're not going to go through. Ignore him. The interior of the blade.
So we're actually not taking the blade.
The door to the base. Her voice
Hello? Is someone there?
is hypnotist. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
The narrator, I know more than you. Listen, trust me on this one.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever.
I see.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
This makes me feel horrible, lying. Yeah, no, this is probably one of the better indie games I've
You
played.
walk down the stairs and lock
Don't
eyes
look at
with
me
the
like that.
princess.
You see, I still
There's
have a
heavy
heart,
chain
damn it.
around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
She about to be a threat to us.
I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
I really like the princess's voice. Like it scratches
You were
my
lying
ear
when
in
you
a
said you were
certain
here to
way.
rescue
You know what I
her,
mean?
But regardless of your intentions, breaking her out.
Okay.
So I don't think it matters all what I say.
Oh.
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name?
Her
on
name is
title?
still Princess
it's
to me.
both?
I don't care who
Could you
says
imagine being named Princess Princess?
it. I wonder what does she actually have a name? Oh, things for later. I gotta ask the food question again.
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
I want an answer. I want an answer.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
I feel like it's relevant.
Okay,
personally,
but actually, what has she been eating?
she has to.
She has to eat, right?
So. So go back upstairs
Thank you.
and not say anything. Again, makes me
Turn
feel
back to the
bad.
stairs, intent
Makes
on
me feel
retrieving the
bad, but
blade
we
in the
have to.
cabin.
Where are you going? You can't just leave me here. You'd better hope for your own sake that I don't slip these chains before you make it back down here.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed
Oh, hey,
our
Joe.
help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
She is
has
not
to be
bluffing.
but I'd hurry if I were you.
Narrator, you
rush
warned
up
us
to the
about this
first floor,
princess.
grabbing the blade. Okay. If we're sure about this, you slowly creep down the basement stairs.
Oh
Where the princess
no.
sat only a moment ago. There's only a severed arm.
Oh no,
its cooling
fellas.
flesh
Oh,
still chained to the wall.
by the way,
and
fellas,
she is nowhere to be seen.
by the way, guys, content warning for this game. A lot of gore, a lot of creepy ass shit, flashing stuff, you know, all that. So if you have any issues with that, hit the bricks. Don't want you getting upset or stomach hurty or head hurty or dying.
Is it just me? Or did this room get a lot
Did the
bigger?
room get bigger? No, it looks the same. I'm looking at it on my little me.
Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
This is a dangerous play. Who's to say she'll actually succumb to her wounds?
I did have a guide. I need to pull that up again. Thank you for reminding me, fool. TikTok, leave me alone. Sorry. Okay. So the one we're getting actually doesn't have any too bad content warnings. Just, you know, blood and stuff.
She doesn't have a weapon, and she's missing an arm. You can finish this right here, right now.
That's more of a hand than an arm. Alright. Lock her away. That's fucked up.
Your eyes
But
dart to the corners of the room. Where is she? You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
That's fucked up of the narrator to do.
Oh, do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long, long time. I'm very good at waiting.
The dialogue in this game's really good too.
You do your best, but eventually, exhaustion starts to set in. Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
Why can't we fall asleep down here?
You step into the shadows. Too late, you hear the quiet patter of feet against the basement floor, followed by the taut pull and sharp pain of tearing flesh as the princess lunges into you from behind and drags you to the floor. The ferocity overwhelms you, and as the princess rends flesh from bone, your limp fingers lose their grip on the blade. It slips from your hand, your one last means of defense lying useless beside you in a pool of your cooling blood. I suppose you just lacked the will to fight back. This is the end, is it? I'm afraid it is. You shouldn't have let that fear creep into your... Everything goes dark.
And you die.
And you die.
Oh, I fucked up. Okay, so we're gonna do something worse, actually. We're gonna do something worse.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Now, video game, don't lie to me. I know, the beast. So, being eaten alive, disembowelment, suffocation, realistic depiction of acid burns, gore, jump scare, maybe, I don't know, does it count? You tell me. This gets fucked up. This one gets fucked up, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I did this one in my spare time. It actually kind of made me uncomfortable. Lone, I actually don't recommend eating food right now.
You're here to...
I don't know if you turn around and leave at this point. Crap, yeah, no, this is
She will lie. Does a cat lie to a corn? I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's...
Are you guys upset with me for skipping dialogue, or...?
She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to.
I don't know about hurling, but
only what we hear
it left a bad taste in my mouth.
It's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
It definitely made my tummy hurt a little.
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated.
Okay.
It feels like no one has lived here for a long time. Wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden... The blade is your...
Oh, we actually will need the blade.
You
didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. The mirror is only slightly just mystery. Oh, I got an email.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is...
Alright, there's like a frame in this that freaked me the fuck out when I first saw it.
If the princess lives, she growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
She sounds almost...
I didn't shower today, so that's probably accurate.
Impatient. Or maybe... eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp
So there's
earth
our gal.
floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see
There
only
she
a
goes.
flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess.
She's not just a princess in this
She's
timeline.
certainly not just a princess.
Any girl is a princess if they believe in themselves. Remember that.
You're not helping. It doesn't matter.
Just like
what
any
she
guy
is.
can be a
It
prince.
only matters what she does. Her shining eyes.
Look
are
how
full of
fucking creepy that
memories,
is!
Staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
Dude, this actually scared the absolute fuck out of me when I first saw it this time. Look at fucking... But that's not even the worst this is getting. This...
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're
Don't
right
call
to
me
be
that.
terrified. I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now. You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her.
Does she have wings? That's cute.
Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
Don't call me that.
You whirl around to find her.
You can't make
as
it
your
up the
gaze meets
stairs
hers,
anymore.
A pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do? Oh, for the love
Yeah,
of
Art,
You've
thoughts?
given up the game. Great. All that will do is hasten her victory.
So many useless thoughts run through your head. Thinking, thinking, thinking. You'll never hurt me if you keep thinking. And you bear your weakness to the world.
She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're
Nope.
on the back foot. The back foot keeps us
The
nimble.
the voice of the hunted actually keeps
It doesn't
you
matter if
safe.
it keeps us alive.
I like
if it
this guy a
eventually
lot.
Kills us.
Play dead, stands.
This isn't going to work. We're in. If we keep dodging her forever,
I actually
she'll
fucked
dive
up.
As the princess lunges from the shadows once more, you tighten her grip on the blade and lash out. It strikes, cutting deep, and the princess loses her. Your sense sprawling, and can already feel the massive bruise blossoming on your ribs as she scrambles back into the darkness. Ha! Look at that! We wounded her. She wounded us. Bad trade.
That hurt. Are you just the cornered animal you seem to be? Or could you be a rival?
She rears back, then leaps at you, more forceful, more ferocious.
I might have
more
fucked up
serious.
here.
The scuffle collapses to the floor. She wastes no time before pouncing on you in a flurry of claws and blood, your nerves barely able to keep up with the onslaught. By the end, you're lying in a nest of your own intestines.
Damn, I fucked it up.
Spine severed, blood rapidly draining out onto the jungle floor. The
Or
princess,
did I?
drenched in both her blood and yours, idly prods your body.
No, that's it then. Cornered animal it was.
Did I fuck it up?
Do better next time.
I did
still
fuck it
need
up.
to devour you. And it
Okay,
doesn't count
damn.
if you're dead.
Well, we're not dead, But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes
So,
dark.
I don't know. The Den. Okay, I didn't get this one before. So this is new territory for me. So let's check it
You're on
out.
a path in the Yeah, we are.
Oh, the stubborn
this time
great.
We're not gonna run until we die. We're taking you when someone's great.
Skip,
And
skip.
how do we go? Well, now hold on. He's not.
Alright. The Den, I'm pretty sure that had. It doesn't say any trigger warnings, but I'm assuming possibility the same as the last one. So yeah, be cautious, guys. Okay, what's the plan? The path is different than it was before.
You make your way down to the cabin.
This is
Your
different.
fated confrontation
I have no
awaits.
clue what
You
to
know
expect
what
here,
to do.
guys.
So, we've already been over. I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan.
That's a plan.
It's a better plan than you had last time.
Fair
I don't
enough.
like this. Don't try to keep us breathing. The interior is dark.
Oh,
and
that's
overgrown.
funny.
Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it, the blade is your implement. Take it. We're not fighting a monster without a blade.
Sure, he
Even
has
there's no one
a
mentioning
cabin.
Mirror. What are you talking about? There is no mirror. He isn't tricking us. If that mirror's blocking our way, just... Yes, take the steel. You pull the blade from... Good. You step forward. You heard him. That mirror isn't part of this place. It's... See, it... If they're even so grimy. Maybe we can wipe it clean and finally get a look at ourselves.
I don't really know what the mirror
Reach
means,
forward
I'm gonna
and
be
wave
honest
your
with you.
hand over the... See? Nothing. Tricks of the eye. You step forward into the darkness. If there were once stairs
Oh,
leading
that's
into the
horrible.
basement, there is nothing left.
We gotta
to
go
attest
into the
to their
rock
existence
butthole.
now. It smells of mold and decay. As you crawl forward, stay quiet.
Oh, I'm lying. We have
The
unfinished
princess
business.
leaves your remark unanswered.
That
See,
kind of sucks.
She knows. We're past the point of words anyway. This is a conversation. You put the voices to the back of your mind.
Alright.
The basement
Oh,
is dark
fuck.
and
Holy
cavernous,
shit,
a
it's
gaping
nothing.
maw threatening
Oh,
to swallow you
no.
whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel.
I'm
Though
actually
you can't
freaked
see
out.
the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed. It doesn't matter if we can't see down here. We know where she is.
Alright, we're gonna step in the
You
shadows,
step
get
into
ready
the
to
shadows
fight.
and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in
Hands
your chest,
must be thrown,
ears
fellas.
pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. There, she's about to strike. With the near
She's
silence
bigger,
of an eternal
slightly
predator,
bigger than
the
last time,
princess
but we
erupts
still
from the
got this.
shadows. Your victory, swinging your blade, its tip intercepting her before she can draw first blood. She recoils, stunned for a brief moment.
Dude, there is one. What was that one? Not the Spectre. The Nightmare when it was empty. That shit scared the fuck out of me.
See, I told you. We needed to assert our might. We needed to prove to her that she can bleed too. She'll doubt her every move now. Before she launches again, we engage with even more ferocity than before.
That actually hurt
That
my
voice in
ears.
your head wasn't wrong. Within that ferocity,
No, she's
there was
got
also hesitation.
one leg, two leg.
Not
Oh
much.
fuck! Is
But enough.
oh shit, 6.
Not a word is spoken between you and the princess as you exchange blows in the dark.
Technically,
Bloody
centaurs
claws and
are
fangs,
insects
the
if you
flash
think
of
about
wet
it.
steel. Reaches
Got an
up.
achievement. Successfully take the fight to a creature in the den. Oh, what? Oh, don't look at me like that. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's alright. So, Lone, you're safe.
She's gone, and there's that mirror again. But it feels so bad. Screw the mirror. Okay.
I do have to be nice
you
to
say
them.
so.
I do have to be
I'd
nice on
like
them.
to be somewhere nice. Maybe there'll be a good fight there. Maybe we'll find her again.
We'll find her again, don't worry. You've grown. I'm curious to say what the something will tell me about this vessel.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, this one is consumed by instinct, a predator pushing those around her to adapt. She will make for a bold heart. She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself, but she is only a voice. Do not mourn her, for she is part of something greater.
Yeah, that one's kind of lame to the ones. Like, what was the one we got last time? Like, do not mourn for her because she no longer needs to be protected. That one hurt my heart. That shit hurt my soul. So yeah, I tried these. Nothing happens if you attack or
I
destroy
await
your
your
body.
return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Alright, a wordless vessel. Bring the den to her. Alright.
You're on a path. You're here to...
Actually, we're gonna go back to the damsel one, cause Fool and Lone, do you remember like the one I just want to make you happy? Apparently that's a thing, but like I didn't fucking acknowledge it. Or let me see, what else haven't gotten yet? Haven't gotten in my own stuff. I haven't gotten the Wraith, haven't gotten the Thorn. And then with you guys, we haven't gotten a lot of them. The Moment of Clarity, the Gray Drowned. Wordless vessel. Damn, Burns. Oh, that's fair enough. Last stream wasn't too bad. This one's gonna be worse.
You make your way up the shore. A warning. She will lie.
There's two things
she
we
will
could
cheat,
do
and she will do everything
with the
in her power to
damsel.
stop you from
There's
slaying
the
her.
Spectre. Do you guys want to see a
Don't
Ghost
believe
Gal?
a word she says.
You guys want to do a Ghost Gal? I want to do a Ghost Gal because there's an opportunity for a funny haha there. So
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save. Ignore him.
we're gonna go get a Ghost Gal. A nice Ghost Gal this time, not the one that fucking stopped my heart.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note, the blade.
Oh fuck! I forgot to take. Hold on.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing.
I forgot to grab the thingy. Hold on. Load. Autosave. Yeah, I forgot to grab the knife. How many Ghost Gals are there? 3. 3 I know of.
You take the blade.
This one's funny because you just don't say
Who's there?
anything.
She sounds. Don't let it fool you. Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the steps. She's so
Lone, you're not
beautiful.
turning it around on me, man.
Is she really a
Unfortunately.
threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward. Your
Oh? No talking then? Fine. I'm probably chained up in this. So, you
She's unarmed.
Kill her.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
See, I hate that she looks so scared. Like,
You
that
feel
hurts
flesh
me,
easily
dude.
Give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep
Like,
into
it
her
hurts me
heart.
more because, like, you know there's good routes you can take that you both can be slightly happier in.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
I'm curious if the
Even as
princesses
she lays there
know
dying,
about, like,
she
the
entirely
resets and
believes
stuff,
herself
or
to be
alternate
alive
universes.
and well. But it's over, isn't it? But is it over?
It's over. She's dead.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your. Why do I feel you did kill some? But that day isn't today.
Oh.
You open the cabin door, ready to. Only what? Everyone is. so glad you'll keep. This is what's best for everyone. Psst.
Helena, do you have any idea?
I do. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only... He's right. Do you hear
This
that?
one kind of looks like a
It wants to take
skeleton.
this
Hold on.
happiness- Do you not? Don't you dare. Thank you. I made this happy little fine.
So
Whatever.
the
The princess's
skeleton.
body is
Okay,
dust and
I'm
bones, though the blade
confused
used to slay
because
her
yes,
is still
makes
as
sense. She's
pristine
a
as the day
skeleton.
you first held it.
What happened to the Dresses don't. Do clothes disappear when you die? No, because when you get all that suit and stuff on, it wouldn't deteriorate. Sans Undertale wasn't update. Can someone just edit like the blue eye?
You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
You had to say something funnier than that joke for me to redeem you. The specter, the ghoul, a
You're
ghoul.
on a path in the woods. You're here to slay her.
See, it gets a little creepier
A
in this
warning.
one.
But
I
she will
forget
not- she won't be
the
a
cold. The voice of the cold is really cool. You gotta redeem yourself, yeah. But you gotta like say something
The
funny
interior
for me.
of the cabin is cold. A soft odor of dirt permeates the blade. It feels like no one's been here for a long, like I've been saying.
We're gonna take the blade. I guess we'll approach the mirror.
What are you
It
talking-
it always
Reach
disappears.
forward and
So
rub your hand against
yeah.
the cabin wall. I hope you know, but there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying. The door to the room below is silent. Nobody's
Silent.
here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the
See,
optimism,
only
shouldn't be
like
so
every
sure.
single one of these routes make for like a good experience, but like
Guess we'll just
I
have to
like
go
this
down
one a
and see.
lot.
As you descend
Now the
final
dress is
step,
back.
The form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay. She's definitely
We saved
dead.
the world, guys. Good job, team. And we didn't even have to do anything.
It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Dude, look how she's looking down.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the
Look
rest
at that
of the
little
body
wave,
floats up to
dude.
join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here?
I might have to draw this one. I'm taking a screenshot. This is actually really like I really like this one.
Ghost!
A ghoul. So you know, kind of reminds me of a ghost I once knew. They were both like this reminds me of Booze from Mario, guys. I'm not saying it. I'm good. I'm not saying it.
Oh,
I'm good. I won't do
Wow.
it to you guys.
how absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to
Now,
do to us?
Verms or Fool, this is why I wasn't scared to let a ghost in my car.
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Fair enough.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
I just had compressed
So she
air here.
has a
I was
body.
cleaning off my desk earlier.
She's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Wait for things to play out.
I
It
see
gets
you brought
funnier.
that annoying knife again.
Yeah, sorry about that.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
What are you doing not being dead?
I don't feel very dead. But I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me.
Fair enough.
Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to. Not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers.
Fair enough.
But we're not a ghost. Unless we are?
Alright, that's alright. Always confusing for me when you guys change names.
Maybe that's what
because
the
I want to be
notes-
nice and
We're
not, you know.
actually dead. Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept.
You can't be dead
And
and
clearly
be.
it's not
Can
a
you be
very
dead and talk to
useful one
ghosts? Do
anymore.
ghosts have a group chat? Is what
Maybe
I'm
we should
asking.
throw it out entirely. See, this is why I didn't want you to talk to her. Death is not just a concept. It
Death
an
is just a
extremely
concept.
real phenomenon.
Get spited.
Don't let her distort your reality. Cold, hard facts exist. The truth exists.
I would be scared shitless if this
It has
ghost
to-
appeared to me in the middle of the night, especially if I did kill her. Your body's right there, though. Your dead body.
The princess glances back at the bones lying on the floor.
Can I be in the ghost group chat?
It's just a body. Do you believe these bones? Or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you.
Fair enough.
She's seeing things pragmatically.
The way she's
We should do
looking
the
at
same.
me is so funny. Just like the.
Reality is what's in front of us, not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to
No,
be
I
a
would do
standard
the
truth.
sheet over my
There
eyes.
doesn't.
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
That hurts. Let's say sorry.
Of course there is. You can give me the only thing I've ever wanted. A way out of this space.
I
now.
apologize for murdering
But
you.
please
In
won't
my
let me
defense,
leave.
a voice in my head told me to.
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things.
The narrator has a point, and that kind of keeps me up at night.
It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride. After all,
You own me.
How did I totally forgot about that face.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is. And I hope I don't need to explain.
I would
why you
gladly
can't
let
that happen.
a
It
ghoul
would be
share a car with me. Would I let a
catastrophic
ghost
if she
possess
managed
me?
to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us?
Now that's
went along with
interesting.
Now isn't that an interesting thought? You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
Okay, so
if I'm able to. But for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long, 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 long time.
that'd be fun, having somebody to talk to all the time, even if it's a ghost of somebody you murdered.
Don't much like the sound of that. It's crowded enough in here as is. It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem that is a very dangerous train of thought.
Sure, why not?
Thank you.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
She said we could be in control. I'm not. Why would she lie?
Just look at her. Do you think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she doesn't.
Listen, I murdered her. Get over it, narrator. All right, we already did what you wanted to do. Sounds great. Let's do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief
I'd
moment as
totally
her
let a ghost
dark-rimmed
possess me.
eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I
We're
have
letting
to tell
her
you?
in. I like how they're treating my body like it's an Airbnb. You know what I mean? Don't do that face at me.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Ew, I don't like that noise at all.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Fair enough.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings.
It's
your
weird
vision
because now we're at the
swimming as-
position where the bones
So
were.
this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So, it doesn't work like that for you? Clearly it doesn't. Or she
So
wouldn't
that's
have
an
come
answer
tonight.
that was an answer to a question we were talking about last time. Is there voices in her head for her? I kind of dislike that there isn't, but I guess that wouldn't make us as special.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm
She's so
A
nice,
voice.
despite the fact that
I'm
we
me
killed
is
her.
what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
This is how it feels to have chat, guys. They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either? This is how it feels when you guys start talking about something that I have no knowledge of.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know
This is
that
really
I'm
funny
different.
because the narrator gets to
More
actually
important.
talk to the princess for a change.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
I like that a
That's
lot.
rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I love that she's just cutting off the narrators. This is
setting
why
the
this is one of my
stage.
favorite
The
princesses.
room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
See, I like how she's trying to be nice to us, and the narrators is like, you fucking dick.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
Slay the princess, which I think you just kill yourself.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one
The
step at a
Spectre
time.
is one of the guys
Everything
for
will be
real, dude. Dude, can you imagine, like, you go home, right, and you're just chilling in your bed, the Spectre's like, so what are we doing?
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her.
Oh no, the Spectre said that I'm doing my best.
One way
so,
or
you
another,
know.
this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
I think the Spectre would be a regular in the Burns Post chat.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble
Now,
towards
they
the
say the
stairs.
weight of the Spectre's form. How much do you think a ghost weighs? Because this goes back to what we did last time with Luigi's Mansion. There is a weight to a ghost. How much do we think the Spectre weighs? Is that mean? Is that mean to talk about? No, it's fine.
I'm
Surely.
just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is
You
going
don't
to
have
be.
to act like it's the end of the world. It is the end of the world.
You don't know that.
I
You
know
do.
that, but I'm doing it anyway.
Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective.
I like the princess is just
Where
listening
does
to
the
all
world
this.
end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its
narrator's
descent up the
pissed.
stairs, staggering through the open door.
I guess that makes sense.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
The bossy one is funny.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine.
Ha!
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
Fair
You
enough.
lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle.
I still would be a
Pause
little
before you
petty
open
about it, you know.
Exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Like, if I wanted to get something and I asked them to do it, like, hey, could you get this? And I'm like, oh, come on, man. I was like, well, it's fine. I mean, you did murder me after all, but
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up?
he's stalling. Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clip collapsed to the ground. You and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up. Yes?
The veiny stuff.
Nothing. He's gone. And so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all.
Dude, change the game to slaying the narrator.
But what about us? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or...
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
I like how she's even tired of him. A happy ghoul. We love to see it. You feel lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Oh, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Philip.
No problem.
mention
I think this is where I meant to be.
Bye-bye. We'll see you later. Well, something that's interesting is the damsel, when you kill her, you get the nightmare, right? And then with this, you get the specter, which is a nicer ghost. It's weird, you know?
She's gone. Where's that? But it feels so... You don't need... Okay, whatever, mate.
Alright. I think this is you're withered. I really like that route a lot. I think that it's a toss-up between her and the damsel, but I think she might be one of my favorite.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
We finally got a like humanoid princess, because what, the first one was the stranger. I guess that's humanoid. The second one was a beast.
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart.
I really like that one.
Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
That fucking hurts me, guys. I want you to know. That hurts my soul.
We will know when we near our destination.
Yeah, so we're getting closer. I think 2 more. Alright.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Alright, so... Yeah,
You're on
narrator yap session. Let's see here. I don't think there's... Oh! You guys want to get all of them at once? You want all of them at once? So the Razor is interesting because you actually get all the voices at one. The Spectre is a homie. I would let the Spectre in my car. So with the Razor one, you can get all the voices at once. You guys want to do that? You guys want to ruin up my sanity even more? Take the blade and tell her you're going to kill her. Do not drop the blade and show doubt of her being unarmed before slaying her. Okay. We're going to get the whole squad. There's a princess called the Razor. Oh, it's funny, alright. Like, she transforms into like a razor blade. It's really cool,
the
dude.
Princess within. A warning.
I'll let you
before you
decide
go
if
any
I'm
further.
fucking with you or not, Burms.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do. We're not going to go through.
Apparently,
this, right?
by the way, I
She's a
only found this out
princess.
after
We're
I
supposed to
streamed.
save
Hold on.
princesses, not slay them.
Slay, princess, physical. I think there's a physical version you can get. Yeah, so... Oh, wow, there's a lot you can get here. So Slay the Princess is releasing on Switch and on, I think, something else. It's called the Pristine Cut on February 28th, 2025. It has a collector's edition and a standard edition. I'd actually genuinely recommend supporting them when it comes out and getting it. Because this is a great game. But, yeah. So, yeah, I surely do recommend... Because I am for sure. I really
interior
like
of
the
cabin is
Spectre, though.
Almost entirely bare. The blade.
So, take the
You
blade.
take the
After the
her
basement.
voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it fool.
Oh, are
Could you
now?
imagine someone
Why
walking
don't
down
you
the
come
stairs
down
saying,
and
"Hey,
let
I'm
me
gonna
go
kill
look
you"?
at
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
I was actually thinking about that today when I was with my sister.
You walk down the stairs.
Like, could you imagine how
and lock eyes
horrifying
with
that
the
would be? You're
princess.
locked up,
There's a heavy
and they
chain around
fucking
her wrist,
come. Someone you
binding
think
her
someone's
to
there
the
to
far wall of
rescue
the
you, but they
basement.
fucking kill you instead. That fucks with my head.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Do you think there's a?
Is she really
If there
affected the
isn't,
world?
we'll do it. If this stream does really well, which it's doing alright, but if you guys like this a lot, I'll do a Slay the Princess tier list. I'll probably do it as a video, though, since that's gonna be shorter.
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me. I know.
For
You brought
Spectre.
a knife with you and everything. But you don't have
She makes a. Don't you dare. It's fine.
Tighten your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me?
Well, if I know there's a
Because you
demand
should
for
be.
it.
You step forward. Your grip on the blade tightening as you steal your.
Oh? No talk. I'm probably chained up in this basement for. So, you should just drop.
She's unarmed.
Are you sure she's
I'm
not
positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating.
armed? Right, now we slay the
You charge the
princess.
princess, blade in hand. Blood sprays from the cut.
She
Your
actually
severed
did have a
carotid artery
knife.
Painting the princess with strokes of red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
I forget. Let me check the thingy. I have to kill her. I have to finish the job.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on
Look
the
at
floor
her little
together,
look at her little
rapidly
sharp
bleeding
teeth.
out.
This is another fun princess, by the way.
Somehow, I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. But you don't have time to worry over such things.
The razor.
You're here to...
Alright, proceed to the cabin. I do want to do one
Well,
where
Warner, she will
we go
touch
to the
you.
cabin,
Look
but
at
we
just
just keep
Steve.
turning around. Oh, this one I forget who we have.
interior,
I think
the
the
blade.
broken. Take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table.
She did have razor
It will be
teeth.
difficult to slay the princess and save the world. It feels a bit better to have a
The
weapon in our
voice of the
hands.
cheated.
Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Did she really cheat? I feel like that was a fair fight. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement, creepy air seeping up from below, has an almost metallic
Listen closely, you
quality
can
to
hear
it,
her.
like the smell of fresh blood. And you scraping. She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head.
The princess keeps that thing on her.
That sound could be anything. It's probably
Sharp
just her
ass
chains
wood,
dragging
yeah.
across the floor. I am begging you to get out. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
You guys are about to find out why I
There
like
is
this
something
one.
so wrong with that voice. Yeah, she thinks she's better than us, like she doesn't even. As you descend,
Look
the
how
final
innocent
step,
she
the
looks,
form of
guys.
the
Surely
princess
she
comes
wouldn't
into
kill
view,
us.
Her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Finally, somebody. Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now.
Look
we're
at
not
that
falling for
fucking
that, are
smug
we?
ass face.
She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down. If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
So I'm stealing someone's bit. So I was on Tumblr, right? And you know, whenever I'm get into something, I like looking up stuff. So I was on Tumblr. I saw like this screenshot in this shadow. Look at the silhouette. Like I think that's supposed to be like someone said, "Oh yeah, that might be a sword behind her back," but I like to think it's just her magnum dong. And I can't like get it out of my head while looking at this.
What are you waiting for?
The
You are
razor
here to
is
rescue
hung
me, right?
canonically.
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason.
Exactly. She wouldn't stab us,
And
guy.
you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to not stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts.
Look
that
at
she is
it, I
going to
like the
stab us
expressions
if we
on this
get
one.
close to her.
I like how she's just like, no, I wouldn't dare.
She certainly feels threatening.
I don't feel threatened. I
Just
feel
because she's
safe.
acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed?
We're not armed
You.
though. We're
So
just
stop
dangerous.
second-guessing yourself and do your
No,
job.
we are armed. I did grab the
But
knife.
I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump.
Last time, if somebody came into my house and tried to kill me and I cut his neck open and then he stabbed me in the heart and we both died looking in each other's eyes, well, surely I would remember that.
But that didn't happen.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have
She doesn't
happened.
remember, so it must have not have happened.
Last time? What are you talking about?
There was no last time. She didn't remember.
Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and yes, something is obviously.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
No.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
Ha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you
She
sound like?
didn't do anything,
Please stop dawdling.
obviously.
This is only going to end with.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
It's something about this one's voice that I just love the performance.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal
She's
with
not
her?
threatening me, she's just giving some genuine facts.
We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance.
Okay, you guys know that one meme where it's like, down with the queen. This is bullshit, down with the queen. I'm into fat bitches. Wait, does the queen have that yacht? The voices sound like the down with the queen and shit, you know what I mean? And then does she have that yacht? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Or am I just like, or is this like when your like kid comes up to you and says, dude, what the Sigma? That's a skibbity toilet of you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
I think we're all in a position of
acting like you
luxury
are.
right now. We're all so lucky to be alive right now.
My entire world is at risk.
That
Maybe
sucks,
you should
but
behave
did
with a
I
little
care?
more
Did I
humility.
ask?
A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No. I have my dignity. Fine. And will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Thanks for Verms. Firms. I keep trying to call you fool than Verms. What's it?
That doesn't sound like me.
I think I've said my piece at this point. I think we all have.
I'm gonna keep asking questions.
A knife? What are you talking about? I don't have a knife. Where would I keep a knife? And why would I stab you to death? I don't know you. You haven't given me a reason to stab you to death. It would be so silly of me to cut you open and look at your insides.
Fair
Okay,
enough.
I could have sworn we didn't mention stabbing anyone to death. Sounds like she's really out for blood. Fortunately for you, she isn't armed.
The narrator, how much do we have to talk that she's probably armed at this point?
But if we killed each other, then why are we here? Right now. Both of us normal and unstabbed.
Unstabbed.
But I'm not mad at you, so please stop standing so far out of reach. Okay, I'm bored now.
She's bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's... shit.
Totally
In
a
sudden
prisoner.
burst of movement, the
Totally a
princess leaps
prisoner,
towards you,
guys.
A blade erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion.
Oh, I forgot, I need to read the content warnings
She
for
did
this
have a
one.
knife of her own after all.
The razor, hold on. Dismemberment, self-dismemberment, unreality, suicide, excessive gore. So just wanted to, sorry for a little bit of a late on that one, but...
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains.
Why would you say that, hero?
And those chains stop her from continuing her advance. At least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion.
So I see we're at an impasse.
And then
We're
she
no longer at
slices
an
through her
impasse.
arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even
Look at the
hesitate
teeth.
before darting
Look at
towards you
teeth.
with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it.
Oh,
And use
fuck.
it you do. But unfortunately, if you keep pace with her for us, she's even better at this than she was last time. Bloody cheater.
Is she cheating or
I'm
is
going
this
to
fair?
kill you now.
And with a
Damn.
squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark.
I
And you
fucked
die.
up. The arms race.
You're on a... No, you're... What? The interior of the... I feel... The circle's getting... What's the point of... Great. So obviously this is our...
Now we have the hunted
third?
and the
No
broken.
wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that...
No, the
every
comedic
time you
timing
fail,
of the
she
razor
escapes
is
and
impeccable,
intact.
though.
Right, that's too... I couldn't agree more.
And
That's
we
the
have
only
to.
fun we take
So
it.
there is a way
Okay,
for
sure,
I
you
fucked
take the
up,
blame
and I
for
will
it
be
and you
going
finish
back to
telling
that
me what's there.
autosave to show you guys that
Difficult
other
to say,
route.
but this feels right. That's right. We've got... And what if we... So, I'd love to get you walk through
Actually,
the
no,
door.
I just want to go back to that
You do
now
know what
because oh
doors
fuck,
are, right?
hold on. load. Oh fuck, I gotta go far back. Oh, we don't have that. Oh, never mind. Sorry about that, gang.
It's just that mirror. There isn't a mirror. I can feel.
Again, I think I'll probably do a
Make your way
part
to the door
3
at
of
the end
this,
the
and I'll
hall,
show off the
stopping
ones that we
just in
didn't
front
do.
of it. Let's just fumble.
Let the mirror clean.
Reach and the mirrors. It was never. It's time for us to just stay focused, and you'll be fine. You step forward.
You slide
You
down
won't get
this
a chance
time.
to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Your body tumbles onto the
What
basement
up?
floor, and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives
You think she'll
a
play
wide
along this
smile.
time?
Hi. It looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore.
Fair enough.
But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Fair enough.
Fun for her. Thinking about actually, nothing bad has come. Plenty bad has come. The past isn't. And your internal bickering is cut short by
It
the
gets
wet
worse
sound of
from here.
slicing cheese
Content
loose.
warning, fellas.
And she is coming.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming.
Oh, wait. Oh, perfect. Hold on. Oh, wait, fellas, I didn't fuck it up. We got another shot here. Okay, never mind. I'm mistaken. Okay. So, we're fighting her, obviously. Oh, she definitely has gotten pointier. We're gonna appeal to our authority, buff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk out of this. Okay, that's easy. I'm gonna try flirting with her. Is there any other option? Oh, have a good one, Lone. Thank you for coming. Is there any other option but flirting with her? Really? Come on now, guys. Like, what else are we gonna do?
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit.
We get the
from you, but
return
this
of the
is a
best
bridge
voice
too
in this
far.
game.
Please don't try romancing the princess.
You
She
can't
wants to
stop
kill you.
me from
She's
romancing the
going to end
princess.
world if you don't stop her. Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
Yes!
I'd rather not. It's not like she wants us anyway. I'm fine
We're
with it.
flirting with
Let's
the
see where
Razor.
this goes.
Thank you, cheated. Dab me up. I would dab up Razor, but she has lost her ability to dab up. Give her the look. Guys, the look. I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? I just feel like I really get you. Like, I like you romantically. Maybe we can even hash this out over the date. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death? Fuck, so many good options. Let's go with the look.
Look.
The look.
The look. We've all used it.
I've not used. I don't have a look
Yeah,
yet.
do you not know about the look?
The look.
Even I know about the look.
The look.
You flash the princess the look. And
It
a rosy
worked.
blush rushes
It
to the princess's
worked.
cheeks as she breaks into a wide grin. Unbelievable.
You could technically flirt with the damsel, right? I guess. Wait, this is like the only one outwardly. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, is that how it is? Yeah, okay, I feel that. I like you too. Neat.
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
Still going to kill you. But now we can both enjoy a mutual romantic subtext to the murder.
Fair enough. I'm glad we can.
Or not.
At least she likes us. I've never been liked before.
Neat.
Blush
I like how
all
she's
over
like,
her
you can.
cheeks.
At least now we can
The
both
princess
enjoy a
closes the distance
romantical
between you,
subtext to
blades
this
flashing.
murder.
She skewers you. Ow. What worthwhile romance?
There he is!
At least
Let's
you.
go!
What magic.
The smitten finally
He's
peak.
even said as much.
Yo, smitten, dab me up. Dab me up.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
The narrator doesn't know. See, I like the Razor a lot. Yeah, she's probably third.
I think
Dude,
we're
I'm making a tier list for this
dead.
game
That's
would be
all
too
we'll ever
hard.
be. Dead.
Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely
Not dead.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
4.
This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
The narrator's like, what the? How did you guys fuck this up?
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have
She's
time
so
to talk about
nice.
things before the princess advances.
See, why is the Razor and the Spectre been the nicest to us?
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
Alright, so we got the cheated, we got the smitten, we got the broken, we got the hunted, we got and the hero. So we're at 5 right
As
now.
long as we keep moving. We'll win her heart eventually.
Oh, great. So it's going to get even more crowded. Even more deluded voices that think we might stand any kind of chance.
Come on, show me something new.
We're fighting her, appeal through authority. Let's appeal to her authority. It doesn't work and she kills you again and again and again. Your memory mirrors. Anyone notice
Let's
the
appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that.
the opportunist?
She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her
We got the
hard.
stubborn again. Welcome back, buddy.
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
The contrarian.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
So that's 8.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Just panic. Flee.
9.
Skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again. She's going to kill this body either
10.
way. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. okay, yeah. That was a good one.
I like how they were like, we can't show you dying this many times. Not in the budget, so.
None of this is working.
And 11. The gang is all here.
She skewers you.
We got the skeptic
We're
now.
getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need. And then everything goes dark. And you die.
So, mutually assured destruction. So, I want all of you guys listening right now. What do you think?
Don't lose your head.
What do you
We're in a
think the
cabinet
princess
and
will look like this next time? Because I promise you, you won't get it. I promise you.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand. Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides,
There's
what
the
better way
smitten.
to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
I feel like it'd be difficult to cuddle the Razor because she has knives for hands or swords for hands.
Sure, I can think of a better way to die.
But I guess if you wear armor, you'll be fine.
They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want the only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good.
The
This is-
narrator's
How
like,
about you
where
stick
did
to
you all
describing
fucking come
things,
from?
And we'll stick to doing them. Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll
The
knock
narrator
that
has
way.
been outvoted.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only... It's fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Thank you.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
That's
Don't care,
hilarious.
just want to win. Fine.
Yo,
Make
there's
your
our
way to the
gal.
basement,
What up?
Where the princess awaits you.
She's extra pointy today.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
I like that too.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
A lot of gore. Warning.
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
I love how petty the narrator is.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new.
I want to hear about the new thing.
Me when any video game comes out.
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
I want to hear him describe the new thing.
Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts. She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton.
We've done it,
of brains.
fellas. You thought I was
Heart
lying.
beats furiously
You
through
thought I
her
was
chest.
lying.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit!
How can she still talk?
Gorgeous.
Absolutely divine.
I like that the smitten and the stubborn.
Behold, the perfect woman.
In a weird way, I get it. Like, and you get the, and then you get the, and then the. Again, hard to cuddle, though.
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful.
That did look like it fucking hurt.
How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it?
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
We're screwed.
The cheated is done.
Done. Forget it.
This
All right,
is all just a
What just happened? It's so quiet.
Just had to empty the mind a little bit. And I thought Art had gone mad. No. Him too. Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act, and yet though that the interaction of your body moves on its own, the princess strikes your approach, but her blow finishes. You're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again, and you and her entering a rhythm free thought and free yourself. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum valley between you. And endlessly building a crescendo, then an opening. Your blade strikes your evolution, strikes her too. Your bow strikes are lethal. Neither you survive, but neither you fear yet to come. This is a good ending. Those hands are working double time on the ones we're bringing. I wonder if she'll say anything like, hey, why did you bring me so many weird ones? You do so, gaze into your reflection. I think you're unraveled, yeah. Okay, so I think this might be the last one, I'm not sure. I am getting the Leave the Cabin ending today, so we might be a little later tonight. I hope you guys don't mind a longer stream.
I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Oh, what? I don't get to ask the thoughts?
One
more.
Whatever you bring me next will be enough, and then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular, a final multitude.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is sharp and single-minded. She is cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Again, dude, it just like... I don't know why. I'm gonna get a little open up with you guys. Like, whenever someone says, like, don't mourn because they're in a better place, or, like, stuff like this, like, that always messes with me, because, like, it makes me happy to hear it, but it's like, damn, so, like, that means they weren't in a better place already, or that, or, like, especially the one, like, do not mourn for her, for she is, like, protected now, or she no longer needs to be protected. That, like, fucks with my brain a lot. Like, I can't, like, describe it, but... the do not mourn messages, like, really touch home. Alright. So this time I
next
want to get
time
the
I see you,
damsel,
Each
since
of us
that's
will
one of my
finally know
favorites.
what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Alright, one more to go, fellas.
You're here.
You're yapping. I've had enough of your yapping.
You make a warning. We're not going to ignore.
But yeah,
The
just a
interior
little...
blade.
Enter the basement. We don't need
Her
that.
voice
Hello?
is. Don't let it.
Hi, I'm here to save
How
you.
many times?
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
Hi.
You walk down the stairs. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi.
The narrator has relied on the wrong guy to
for
stay
something like
focused.
This to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
There's a knife upstairs, but I don't really want to cut your hand off. But we have
Don't
to,
do it.
actually.
Okay.
I guess there's no point to talking, but... What's your name? Okay.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
Again, still
I don't
hurts
remember
my
much
heart.
about it, to be honest. I've been down here for so long.
That's. How long
You
has she
see,
been
in my
locked away?
mind, this always, like, I'm so curious, like, how long has he actually been? Waving eye. Dude, that's what, like, that's why this concept of, like, resets, but now she doesn't get to remember the last one. Which is so funny, me like, hi, how's it going?
Did they tell you how I'm supposed to end the world?
Did they tell us how? No. No, but I'm sure they had their reasons. No, which is why I don't think you're actually dangerous.
Sooner or later, you'll learn to trust me. Hopefully, it won't be too late when you finally come around.
Sorry, narrator, I got
Thank
other
you for
intentions for
believing
this
me.
princess.
Now, can you help me get out of here?
See, the sad thing is, the narrator is like the actual rational thought on my shoulder that I follow most of the time in real life. Like, because if I would, see, the thing is, like, that fucks with me. I feel like if I was in this situation, I would slay the princess because, like, if you get told the world is gonna end point blank, you know, because it technically does. So, like, the narrator is right. Those are dimensions and stuff that get destroyed. So, like, he's not lying. So, like, he is right. But even slaying the princess doesn't do anything, which is interesting. But, you know, I'll see what these...
You walk up to the chain. They're large and heavy. Far too...
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
I do not.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended
still,
for her
like,
to never see the light of
I
day.
still don't know if
They
the
wouldn't have just
narrator
left the
locked
key
up
to
the
her chain
princess or
somewhere
not.
in the cabin.
Because it feels like it's implying that it did, but I don't know. We'll be able to find out, though.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
Thank you. Such a kind
You
young
attempt
lady.
to make your way out. Is someone else here?
Lock the door.
You make your easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Don't look at me with those big old eyes. Dude,
I heard
again,
the
this
door slam.
this art is, like,
They locked you
really
down here
amazing.
Too, didn't they?
Like, this game, like, dude, hold on. I really gotta shout out the studio again. I think it's called Black Tabby Games is awesome, guys. Honestly, I'd recommend all their games. Support them any way you can, honestly, because fucking they're amazing.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh,
hesitates
I
before
forgot
raising her
that
arm
she
to
just
her
goes
mouth,
feral.
her teeth tearing through her limb with a determination as she rips her flesh from her bone. It's the blade, or we could use it to... You won't like...
Save the princess.
Fine.
I
Against
really
your
like
better
her, like,
judgment,
face
place
in
the
this
blade
one,
against the
because she's
ragged,
just like, oh,
self-inflicted
okay.
wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her. The blade is sharp,
So
and it
just
takes
picks it
little
up,
effort to... Her limb
throws it
falls to the
down.
ground. She didn't so much as a... No.
I still don't know why she
She
doesn't
didn't.
make a sound.
She smiles.
Look at
softly
that
as
little
her gaze
blood-coated
meets
smile.
yours.
How could you ever
Blood
be
from
mad
her
at that?
wounded arm dripping rhythmically
You've
to
killed
the
me a
ground.
couple times. I've killed you a couple times. All fair, you know.
How is she still smiling after everything?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Got a nice little smile there. Approach the locked door.
We won't have any as the
So
wait,
narrator
watch
tries
me.
stopping us. Slay the princess, warn her.
Stop that.
Something's come.
Your body lunges forward, but the princess stop it. The
Resist.
blade. Move as your body remains.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong for her. Whatever.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use
If
it.
we get out of this, we're gonna have to discuss here blade work, princess.
Apparently not. Though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it?
I'm so sorry.
She does genuinely
One
sound like,
last
dude, look
thrust
at
of the
her,
knife.
man.
Your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor.
This would
your
be so
blood pooling around
traumatizing
you,
in
your
real life.
limbs
Could you
unresponsive.
imagine, like, you have to kill your
Princess stares
rescuer?
down
Like,
at
look,
your
dude, you
ruined
would not
chest
be able to
as
recover from
tears
that.
Carve rivulets of. It can't just end like this. Oh, that's rich coming
Aww.
from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Do you think the reason why she just wants to make us happy in this one? No, we're not doing that.
In the woods,
So,
you're here to slay her.
actually, let me double check
If you
that one.
don't,
Shut up,
It will
narrator.
be the-
Sorry. So, the nightmare. Well, I said why I thought it was interesting. Oh, never mind. Because I thought it was interesting if you, like... Never mind. I was talking stupid. The nightmare you had to lock the princess in chapter 1. I don't think you get anything for killing the princess and killing the damsel. Oh, there's trivia below, like, the guides. The princess does not have an official name. It's just as princess. So, until proven otherwise, it's Princess. Okay, proceed to the cabin.
Warning. She will. If only. Forget.
Oh,
but
the
he
smitten.
must. I think I do. Sure. Don't pay that.
So we're gonna say the damsel, and obviously this is a repeat from last time, so I'm sorry about that, guys. But I like this ending, so I want to
interior of the
include it, because
cabin
this
is
is the
clean
first
and
time of
elegant.
getting, like,
Its stone
the,
walls
what
draped
I'm
in
considering the
fine-threaded
true
tapestries.
ending, but we'll see.
A prison
Princess
befitting a
is
royal
canon, it has
prison.
to be.
The blade is your.
It'd be funny if in the pristine cut they confirm it one or the other, but and from now it's Princess. Yeah, we don't need the
The
blade.
door to the bed, but it's a soft.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing. We don't even know the prince. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
There
You walk
she
down the
is, our
stairs
gal.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy
Yo,
chain
dab
around
me
her
up,
wrist,
damsel.
binding her to the far wall.
I need to dab up every princess in this game.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
Thank God.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Dude, that'd be fucking hilarious.
It's you, my dashing hero.
Look how happy she
I was
is.
so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero.
You see, it's funny that the narrator comments on this, but like if you get called like a certain nickname, at least for guys, I can't speak on gals, but like if you get called a certain nickname as a guy, it really
Flattery
like
really
it's
goes a long
shocking
way
on
with
what
the
it can
two
do
of
to
you,
a
doesn't
man.
it? Waiting for
Flattery
you to
goes
come
everywhere
back.
with me personally. I love a
You've been
suck
here
up.
before, haven't you?
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Well, she killed us.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
It was
And
self-defense
you've
though.
died before. So an entire world. We damn, nothing resets. You're horrible for you, maybe. But we.
So it is actually another world. The narrator wasn't lying about
treat
that.
her like the lady she is. Now, hold on. If she we never saw a world end. Are you listening to him? If another version of me was pushed.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Really does
She
a
took that in
self-esteem
stride.
help.
That's because she. Do you think she has? She doesn't. I think he's right. But
I still wish there was someone like her in her. Well, if that's the pristine cut, well, if you can play as her next time around, that'd be fun. I don't think so, though. But who knows? I don't.
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
See, I think the reason, I've said this before, but I think the reason why she cares so much about making us happy in this run is because she feels bad for killing us in the last one.
isn't that just like? Are you listening?
No, I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
It's just
See,
like,
she didn't confess anything.
It's cute.
She
I'm
is
sorry.
Innocence itself.
It's adorable.
I'm not so sure.
I'm okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be late. What? No. Why are you? She didn't care. No, you're right.
You died, and now we're talking.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we? We warned her. She made. No. You're what? Take over our. I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. You wouldn't. I would. I'd listen to him. If
I
were you.
love the
He has
smitten a
of
lot.
strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Aww.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. I can't believe it. Bucket, I told you.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. If only you had a weapon. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
The power of love.
What do we do now?
Let me guess. Spoken with the rank.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she's so gullible.
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
The way she just says, I don't know.
Are you seriously asking her that?
Yes, I am.
Oh, we've been over this one. No, I do not want to end the world.
Fair enough. Why does her voice get so high pitched? And then, like, so if you ask her, like, oh, what do you want to, like, I want to make you happy, I want to make you happy. It's just, like, she deteriorates, and it's just another ending, but we're going to go with the normal one.
That sounds perfect.
That sounds perfect.
The princess
Look
takes
how,
your
dude, look how
hand,
fucking
the
happy
last
she is.
hopes
I'm
of the
sorry.
entire
This is my
world
favorite
slipping
one.
through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
I'm a simple man. I like to see people happy.
We have each other. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk
Look
up
how,
the stairs,
dude, you can't
hand in
be that happy, man.
Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know.
Oh no, did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It is.
I like how we're all
but the
friendly with
unfairnesses
everyone
of
that
the
you
world
can,
are
like...
no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this. Of course you wouldn't understand. Are you listening to this? You don't. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers. And lock clicks. The door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was in some.
I love
You,
this
princess,
ending
make your way
for
upstairs
the pure
and
fact that you
blade.
can just
That's right,
bully
there's
the
still a chance
narrator
you
by
do the
being
right
a
thing.
good
Take the
person.
blade from the table. You're enjoying this, aren't you?
I am.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that. And then you step out.
And then the icky.
Ah, happy ending.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did he go?
Oh, is he gone?
I'm cold.
This hurts
Is being
me.
happy supposed
She's cold.
But don't worry, there's a
Not
decent
the ball
ending. I
and
know
weave her
it.
a coat worthy of a princess. She's gone. Is that a? But it feels yes. Okay, she'll be there.
Alright. So now I'm stepping in. You piss off. Exactly. So now we're in unknown territory to me. So to get the one ending I want to do, called Leave the Cabin Together, bring the shutting down from vessels, attempt to save the princess when she's reassembled herself. The voice of the hero says, "You can bring her to our heart. Don't take the knife that sits on the door cabin. Talk to the princess." Alright. Okay, fair warning, this is about to get trippy as fuck, guys, okay? You're nothing at all. But that isn't right, you can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see a figure faint veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection.
I think you know what I am.
The narrator, crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the imaging glass into
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it?
So the narrator's a
You needed
bird.
help, after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
5, right? We've done 5?
Construct. It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done. And it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through.
I want to say we did kill the princess a couple times and nothing happened, so, you know.
Construct you're in, but you're waking up to your true nature now. No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but
These questions all kind of just get, you know, like, oh, what's this, what's that? And what's my true identity?
you're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Oh, never mind. I actually didn't know that. I don't want to be a god, I want to be me, a god I knew I was always special. What are you, if you're not me? So the narrator did lock up the princess! I'm sorry, I just realized that. So I was.
You were, and it was by both necessity and design.
So we were meeting different
This
narrators every
construct
time.
you're in
I always
exists
thought it
in
was
many
just the
places
same
at once.
one, but just lying.
Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself, but you'll be awake soon. And then you are you. And if you would let everything work the way it was supposed to, you never would have woken up to the reality of your true nature. There's no accounting for free will.
Fair enough. Alright, bye narrator. We got bigger fish to fry. You've heard enough. The narrator is right. You are the long, quiet, a vast, nascent god, and it's finally time for you to wake up. All of this is real. Proceed to the cabin one last time. You guys ain't ready for this one. Ta-da!
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me. It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've
Actually,
missed
if I
you
save
dearly.
right now, hold on. If I save, I can show you guys the other endings. Save. Alright, perfect. Or like the other one.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the Shifting Mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am. Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
It is.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
So we have slay the princess. We're slaying the princess.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it.
Oh shit. She pulled up.
Your lover takes a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes.
There's the
meant nothing
damsel.
to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
There she goes. Appeal. If you appeal, explore. The feeling never left me.
Then there's no need for you to fight what we are.
The Razor, our buddy.
For boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead, and alive and dead, all at once. You learned to put yourself
Just
away.
knives.
And in your stillness, you died count.
I'm gonna go with remain silent.
But you say nothing.
The ghoul. The ghoul. The gabagool. The gabagool. Let's go.
Dance across your skin.
What is gabagool? I think it's like a food or something.
Inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it.
I did miss the. Oh, she's got the little wave.
And you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain
Our
you caused
ghoul.
another.
Our
You were
specter
willing
buddy.
to sacrifice everything you thought
You guys
was
enjoying
needed to
this?
set me
Is this
free.
what you guys expected to see today? Not when I played it for sure.
Without saying,
Bye.
there is.
What if we keep remaining silent?
And so your quietude continues.
The beast.
You are devoured. Pray for something bigger than you that stalks and slinks in shadow.
Oh, so we
But even
transformed
after
too,
the
which is
pain
cool.
of
I didn't know
defeat,
that.
You returned. The
Nice to
dance
see
is
you
its
again,
own
Beast.
truth. It is the movement that matters, not the pause you mistake for an ending.
Is your unbroken silence a lack of an answer? Or has your understanding begun to move beyond words?
It's the perfect ending. As the Clash between you shakes.
Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in There is no constant. There is no center. You cannot remove something
Do you
without
not get the
removing
stranger?
relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I can't let everything happen die. Your cruelty. I have to fight for a better world. I'm sorry, Slay the Princess.
Even now you think you can destroy me. If it takes all of eternity to break your delusion, I will still break it.
You don't have to face her alone.
The hero! Our boy! Let's go! Which hero are you? You have no idea how it is to hear good it is to hear you. Where's everyone else? How are you supposed to help? I'm gonna go with you have no idea how good it is to hear
It's
you.
good to be here.
Aww.
I'll never be able to strike a decisive blow from out here. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
You see, you want to dance, but the joke on you, I got 2 left feet.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I'm ready, Freddy.
Then let's go.
Oh, it's really, really gone back here.
And here we are.
Strange beginning.
I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that, isn't it? Do you need me to describe things? That'd be nice.
The Contrarian!
Almost unfamiliar place.
We got our buddy back.
Oh, you made it here too. We never really got to talk to her, did we? This one, I mean.
Is the narrator really gone?
Yeah, it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you.
Rip
waking
the
up to
narrator.
godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated. Really goes to
Okay,
show
so
how
let
much
me
you've
double
grown
check.
up. Killing somebody across every iteration of reality just by existing. I don't even
Don't
know
take
what
the
I would
knife.
do if I were in the
Alright.
driver's seat with that kind of power. No blade, huh? Have you given up on slaying her?
I got a scheme cooking,
If
hero.
that's what you think is best, then that's what you think is best. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
It is nice to hear these guys again, though.
Those winding stairs again. But now there's only one way forward. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice? Yeah, it was a real mess.
It's okay. You can come down. The stairs won't bite. Not this time. Let's talk one last time before you kill us, if that's still what you want to do.
She doesn't sound.
I think I might have
messy
gotten the
anymore,
wrong
though.
ending. I think I
At
might have
least
messed
somebody
up
here
by
feels
getting the
put together.
stranger first.
And forward we go. That was easy compared to last time.
She's not even
Just
chained up.
stairs. Yeah, that wasn't so bad.
No knife? Even after everything you saw out there, and all the lives we've ended together, and you coming right out and saying you'd rather see us dead. You're second-guessing yourself?
I got a scheme.
We thought we could see everything, but this is outside of the script. Are we missing a page?
Sit with them. Aww.
Yes, we think. We're kind of like a shadow. Out there, every part of us is blended together into one huge idea. A big wave of unyielding change crashing against the world. But in here, we're fractured. Small. Still a little more separate than we'd like to be. Our instincts still trying to pull us in different directions.
That's kind of like us, isn't it? Yeah. We really are the same.
It's okay. No hard feelings. In a way, you helped us become a version of her. But we weren't very good at it. I don't think a conversation with us then would have been very insightful. That's probably why we were taken away. That's all we had to offer you. It was time to change again.
After all we did, she's just forgiving us. Just like that.
That's nice of her.
You know, that means a lot.
It is, for all of us. We've seen so many threads of stories told between us, but this moment is unexpected. Even when we've seen it all, you still managed to surprise us.
That's nice. That's sweet. What if we just leave?
Is it unfair if it's our fault?
It's not our fault. We were brought into it.
Was it not? We found you at the end of all things.
and you found us. Is that not fair? Would this moment be what it is without the pain that built to it?
Damn,
We know
that's
we must
facts.
sound like her, but it's how we feel. Everything that happened to us seems so important now. We walked a long and winding path together, and we've cherished every second of it.
Besides, I don't think fairness has much to do with anything.
Hard agree. Seems overrated. Too much pressure.
If I was given a chance to be a god, I don't think I'd take it in real life.
But that's what you've always been, even now. You can't put aside such an important part of who you are, and neither can we. So, you might as well embrace it. It's so tempting to speak as she would, to simply state that we're all of them, but that we're also something new. We don't know if you'll find that answer satisfying. Perhaps you'd rather hear that we're the first version of her that you've met, but that we've been shaped by the experiences of all of the others.
That actually makes a lot of sense, and I like that a lot.
Yes. That feels right to us.
That feels right to me, too.
It's her. It wouldn't make sense if she was anyone else.
We don't know. We've seen through so many eyes, but all of them have been hers. We like you as you are. We like us as we are. Maybe we would have liked her version of us too, turning the wheel of a cosmic cycle together. But that's not the choice you made, even though she did everything in her power to convince you. It took courage for you to make your way down here, away from the paths others would have had you walk. We find that courage beautiful.
But that's the worst. I think that's the point. There is no worst part of us.
That's sweet.
We're just a stranger. But that doesn't mean we have to be distant from you. It just means that we'll always be able to find new things to discover in each other.
That's adorable.
That's sweet. I think it's only sad.
We don't have many options, though, do we? There are only so many places to go, and you don't have a means to slay us. So, what will we do?
He'd hate that. So you should do it. Even if he isn't here anymore, it's the spirit of the thing.
I like that the contrarian does miss the narrator, and I kind of miss him too. Narrator, I might have been upset with you this entire... No, wait, he put us in this situation to begin with. I need answers.
Leave? But what would happen if we left with you? Would we exist inside ourselves? Are you sure you want to find out if that's possible, or what that would mean for you?
Yes.
Is that what you want?
Explore, take their hand in yours. I've always wanted to leave with you, but didn't like being a god. I want to walk out through that door to this cabin, just as we are, just you and me. We gotta take their hand.
After so many iterations, so many different versions of us clashing and coming together and clashing again, leaving with you feels like all we ever really wanted.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you. Yeah, I think we've done our job.
Aww.
Don't mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a gaze, that space that used to be filled with violence and words and noisy thoughts. But there's an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixated on the cabin door. You feel their hand trembles in yours. They are unsure of themselves for the first time in their long and short existence. They have no part to play anymore, and they know this, yet they're still here. And then they cross the room from you, the door outside, pulling you excitedly with them.
We can feel the threads of all the stories we've told together, all pulling us back down the stairs and into those chains where we know the outcome of everything that could ever come to pass. It's comfortable there, but it's confining. We want more. We want whatever might be on the other side of this door. Something new that we'll experience together. With someone who exists outside of us. With someone who can see us in a way we can never see ourselves. And we love you too.
This is sweet. We don't really get wholesome endings on this channel often, but it's nice when we do get them. And what happens now, whatever it is, you'll face it together. That was amazing. I don't like calling games masterpieces because it's like, you know, I don't really know if any game could be a masterpiece, but I think this game is the closest I've ever gotten to really playing a masterpiece. That was great. That was amazing. Please support these guys in any way you guys can, like even just watching their streams or whatever, playing their games or whatever, or watching this, you know. That is a really nice ending and a really nice experience. I'm glad I decided to play this on the channel. No, that was amazing. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can... Oh, that's nice. Explore. So, I want to talk about this game for a little bit. So, this game's awesome. Again, it's not often that an indie game that makes me like it a lot. Like, I think besides, like, the really super duper popular ones. So this one was really great to play. I had a lot of fun playing it, especially with you guys. I know we made a lot of jokes throughout this, but it is nice, like, making choices with you guys. I will definitely be making more content because I just enjoy this world and this series. Even if it's in videos or in another stream, there's other endings we could get. So I might do that. And I don't know if this will be a reoccurring thing, but... Not this week's video, because I already have this week's video planned, but maybe next week I'll do a game talking about it, or a video talking about it. But no, this game is awesome, and I'm glad I played it. Guys, I definitely recommend it for you playing it. It's on Steam, but if you guys don't have a computer, apparently in February 2015, it's going on to physical platforms. I'm going to be getting it on the Switch, personally. It's on PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch. It's kind of weird to think this game's going to be on the Switch. But apparently there's a collector's edition you can get. I'm actually looking at some of the stuff you can get with it. You can get a mirror, you can get a 7-inch princess statue, a black and white optical illusion keychain. You can get a swinging arm action standee, a metal bookmark, a soundtrack download card, a sticker sheet, a severed arm. Like, it's like the when she... Oh, that's actually cute. But yeah, guys, no, I'm definitely going to get the collector's edition. And when it comes out on Switch and stuff, I'll play it again. That's a Burns Post promise. So when it comes around again, we'll do it. Imagine an action figure, the Razor. No, I would really love to see this game like get more like attention and stuff, because I remember it popped up everywhere, you know, that a lot of indie games do, and like they're popular for a week. But I think this game deserves a lot more credit, because it's like there's a lot of games that are just like, oh, here's a bunch of choices, none of them matter because there's only one ending. It did make our, like, I know the choices all lead to different places, but it did feel like they had weight to them. You know, in a game, like, I haven't felt this way in a while. I didn't really even feel this way with Undertale. If I had to compare this experience to anything, it reminds me a lot of Doki Doki. But I think that's just because you have interaction with a character in a game that acknowledges you. But only you, not just, like, the outside world, I guess. But, no, this was really fun. I had a lot of great time with it. Obviously, I had great since I'm streaming longer than I usually do. I mean, there's not a lot of games that can make me do that. Even the games I really love, like FNAF, Skylanders, and Mario, can't really make me stream longer than 2 hours. So this game can definitely hold my attention a lot. But yeah, guys, I'm going to be playing this again sometime soon. I'm going to be talking about it sometime soon because I had a lot of fun with this. But yeah, guys, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys again tomorrow with Hollow Knight. Yeah, 4 streams in a row this week, guys. You guys can thank the work schedule for that one. But yeah, guys, that's all for today. Stay safe out there. Thank you all for watching. And may the... Oh, also, I just want to say thank you guys for sticking around for a game. Because, like, this is more talking about me now, but I don't play games I don't know often because I don't know if they'll be successes or not. But when you guys support streams like this of games I don't really know how it's going to go, I really appreciate that because that shows that you guys... Now, I don't really care about the game I'm playing, but you guys like watching me play, and I really appreciate that. But yeah, thank you guys for helping me take a chance on something different on the channel besides our usual big 3, Skylanders, FNAF, Mario. This definitely encourages me to do more stuff, more different things. But yeah, guys, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there, and may the stars shine down upon you. Bye!